Oh, the underground rap community, do I have beef with you? When I first got introduced to the underground rap scene, it was in 2015, 2017 with the likes of Uzi, Cardi, XXXTentacion, Lil Peep were really running the scene. And I really enjoyed this type of music. They were doing anime references, they were talking about fashion, just my interests that I didn't really get from mainstream rap. The Lil Waynes, the Drakes, the J. Coles, the Kendrick Lamars, they weren't really doing it for me at the time. Around this time, was also coming out as gay.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm not woke. Okay, fine. You win with your gay stuff. That's what you want, right? To win.
So I was exploring more of myself, and I wanted my music taste to evolve with that. So I was really trying to find different music to experiment with and just kind of feel more comfortable with. And I got really connected with them because they're kind of facing the same criticisms that I face in my everyday life. You had the Cardies and the Lil Uzis, they were dressing very more feminine, and they got called out for their colorful dreads, and they were kind of almost exercised from this rap community.
It's a cold Sunday to complain. I hold it in until it rain. I fought demons after fame. I spent millions on.
And seeing them gave me more confidence to be myself. So I really was just bumping their music all the time and trying to find myself and be more confident with who I am. But after a couple of rappers like Juice WRLD, XXX, and Lil Peep had passed away, and Cardi and Uzi had kind of rose up to the mainstream scene, I kind of backed away from underground rap.
Huh? What? Oh. Okay.
I was enjoying more electronic and hyperpop music at the time, and I just didn't see a use for underground rap at that point. But once COVID hit and I was on TikTok, I saw a couple rappers pop up, and I was very enthralled by the production I was hearing. From the likes of Too Hollis, Edward Skeletrix, Netspin, Osama Sun, Shay. They were bringing a new sound that was very reminiscent of that 2016, 2017 era.
You up, dollar store, front seat, laughing with your gold.
And as this production and the music has gotten better, the fans have become genuinely insane, especially on apps like TikTok and Instagram. You'll get the comments of like, this is zesty, this is sus, referring to like something, being different as something gay, and that's always gonna be everywhere. But then it gets even crazier when you have like AI generated remixes with songs like Dicko Mode, or covers of someone like Osama San or another rapper singing Sexy Red, being very like homoerotic or something. And at points, it just becomes genuinely exhausting. And like I said, back in the 2016, 2018 era, there wasn't that much homophobia because that was the main gripe. Everyone thought they were flamboyant. Everyone was like, oh, we're going to discredit their music because they're gay. And now with this rampant homophobia, I'm going to identify some key kind of things that I see that allow for this to happen. One, just TikTok in general and the rise of fan pages and anonymous pages. They can say whatever they want and not get canceled. And then you just see the hundreds of thousands of likes on these comments, and they just get more reinforced with that like positive feeling of, oh, I got likes. Let me comment more, zesty, sus, this, that, da 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 da. And one thing with the comments and stuff, these fans have gotten so much younger, because underground rap, you would have to search out that stuff and find things you liked. At this point, you can get on a For You page, type in underground rap, and you know every single artist out there. So these fans are like, instead of being 18, 19, 20 being the youngest, it's 12, 14, 15. Like, these are incredibly young kids, and 12 to 14 just boils over of immaturity.
I was like, what, they two-star, ain't nothing like you. I love lean, I love being.
And with that too, you have the artists even being extremely young. I mean, you have Too Hollis, who's 20 years old, Ian, who's like 21 or 22, Netspin's 17 years old, and these are big key factors in the underground rap community. And they're, not out here trying to probably spread this homophobia, but they're not going to do anything to denounce it. I mean, they're barely adults themselves. And lastly too, I think fashion plays a key role in this. When Cardi, Uzi, and Lil Peep and all these people were coming up, they were highly connected to fashion designers. There wasn't a lot of a multitude of streetwear labels out in like 2015 to 2018. Not everyone was making a fashion brand at that point. So you had them co-sign designers like Rick Owens, Marc Jacobs, Kim Jones, and these are all queer artists or designers, and multiple of more designers are gay themselves. So it's kind of illogical for you to be like, yeah, I hate gay people, but then also rock gay designer stuff. Like, you just couldn't do that.
Wait.
This is wild.
Wait.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's a little upsetting.
Wait.
And what I see now is a lot of rappers rocking more streetwear brands. Everyone's making clothes now, so streetwear being more straight male dominated, they don't really have to like stand up and go out of their way, or they don't have these allegations of them being Zesty, Sasuke, or whatever. Besides Netspend though, Netspend has a picture of with Anna Wintour, and that is one of the more iconic pictures I've seen. And I find it so interesting because there's so many similarities with like the queer hyperpop music scene and like the underground rap scene, where I'm not surprised there's not more and more collaborations with these people to soften all this homophobia that is kind of rampant within the community. I mean, you have artists like Sophie, the late Sophie, who was collaborating with Kendrick and Vince Staples. You have like 100 Gex, who's remixing underground rap songs. A lot of these people listen and enjoy underground rap, these queer hyperpop artists. And I think when we see the first underground artists really embrace a queer audience, they're going to see the fastest like success and climbing up this underground kind of ladder. That's also due to the fact that queer people really stand by their favorite artists. Look at Charlie XCX's Brad. That is like so queer driven, and the marketing on that was really based on queer people making memes, Twitter posts, stuff like that going viral and viral and viral, where everyone was seeing it. It's just really disappointing to see how brain rotted the underground rap community has become, but I do really see a lot of hope for it. Underground rap kind of has a lot of different people it pulls from. It pulls from the sports fans that have a lot of homophobia. It pulls from the streaming fans that see all this, that are perpetuated by like streamers like Aiden Ross. And then even more with like this looks maxing and optimizing thing, which I don't even get, because how are you a straight man but optimizing your looks for other men? Like, I don't even get that. That's a whole nother video. But there is a lot of positives with an underground rapper right now. Skaiwater is a non-binary person that uses she, her pronouns. So someone that's totally not of the mold of an underground rapper. And she has secured a really strong fan base. I feel like a lot of people ride for her. She has seen a lot of success with features on Lil Nas X record and being in a Mo Lola show. So I think we see that right now. She is someone that's embraced a whole different audience and has been rising up the ranks. Sampling is so common now too that you're gonna see a lot of underground artists use a lot of queer music, and there's gonna be that overlap. So I think that is going to drive the collaboration and the lessening of the blow of homophobia in the underground. And two, I think we're just in a weird spot with the underground rap community. I think there's a super young audience, and once these kids grow up, we'll see them be less and less homophobic and less and less immature, and there'll be a whole new wave. And at that point, I'll be too much of an unk to even dissect that, so it is what it is. But yeah, I think it's just a progression of time before we see less and less homophobia in the underground rap community, and we see a lot more collaboration with queer artists. But what do you all think? Am I yapping just to yap, or do I actually have some points? If you think I have some points, please subscribe so I can bring you more and more videos. And yeah, check me out for the next one.